Good morning, everyone. I'm really happy to be here this morning to make this fabulous announcement. And for our friends in the media and guests, the folks that you see in this room have been very instrumental in making this happen. So they're the ones who do all the work, and I'm just the lucky one that gets to announce our really great news. Those of you who aren't so familiar with Dairyland, we are a cooperative dedicated to providing the safe, reliable, and sustainable wholesale power to our members. We have provided this critical service to our 24 distribution cooperatives since 1941. Our member cooperatives, in turn, provide energy needs for more than 500,000 people in Wisconsin, Minnesota, Iowa, and Illinois. Everyone in this room can attest that there have been many changes in the energy industry since we first started providing power in 1941. But one thing that hasn't changed, one thing that's stayed a strong part of our DNA, is our commitment to sustainable power. And today's announcement is foundational to our safe, sustainable, and strategic power supply planning, something we're very proud of that will bring us into the future. So I'm excited today to announce yet another renewable energy project. It does reflect Dairyland's leadership in solar energy here in the state of Wisconsin. I'm extremely pleased and proud to tell you that Dairyland Cooperative has finalized agreements with Ranger Power to purchase 149 megawatts of renewable energy from a solar facility in southern Wisconsin. It's called the Badger State Solar Project, and it's proposed on the land of private landowners in the towns of Jefferson and Oakland in Jefferson County, and that's located right in south central Wisconsin between Milwaukee and Madison. Dairyland will be purchasing the entire output of this 149 solar facility, and that's enough renewable energy to power over 20,000 homes. Like our other solar facilities, we also plan to have pollinator habitat at the site. Ranger Power is the developer of the solar energy facility, and with us today in our front row, we have 4 representatives from Ranger Power, a very innovative solar developer. We have Paul Harris, their president, Carter Scott, the director of energy strategy. Why don't you guys raise your hands? We have Paul Harris, president, Carter Scott, Director of Energy Strategy, Danny Shigala, the General Counsel, and Jeff Rao, Badger State Solar Project Manager. So I'm now going to ask Paul Harris, the President, to come up and give you some of the details on this project. So Paul, let's first give you a Dairyland welcome.
Thank you, Barb. It's great to be here today. I appreciate it. We're obviously very, very excited about this project and our partnership with Dairyland, who is already a leader in solar generation. So this is adding to an existing track record. And we're obviously excited to bring more solar energy to Wisconsin. So as Barb mentioned, the project is the Badger State Solar Project. It's located in Jefferson County in the towns of Jefferson and Oakland. It's 149 megawatts, which translates to roughly, I think as you mentioned, 20,000 homes worth of power. Or in car talk, that's about 39,000 cars off the road over the life of the site. Solar in general has come down significantly over the past 10 years in price. We've seen about an 80% reduction since 2008 in the general cost of solar panels, everything that goes into the actual construction of the panels and the racking, which has made solar on par with a lot of fossil generation and all sorts of forms of traditional energy generation in Wisconsin. We at Ranger really pride ourselves on community first development. So what we've done in this project, all of our projects that we work on, is really first engage with the community. So in the case of this project, we opened an office in Jefferson recently. We've got full-time staff in Wisconsin working with the community, stakeholders, landowners, state, local, county, township stakeholders, and continue to engage them over the course of the coming years as we work towards a 2022 operations date. In addition to our work with the communities, we're also exploring opportunities to incorporate pollinators on this project, which will create habitat within the project to support biodiversity, continued agricultural activity in the site area. In addition to the long-term benefits of the clean energy investment, the project will also create new construction jobs and new revenues for the community. During construction, the project will generate 500 new construction jobs and an additional $300 million in new state and local revenue. We're excited about our continued partnership with Dairyland in bringing clean investment to Wisconsin, and we're looking forward to our ongoing work with Jefferson County, the community, throughout the project development and approval process.